Hello, my people. Victor Isibor here. Anytime you see me come here on this YouTube channel, you should know that there's a money or a business lesson for you to learn. I just drove past a school that I used to know. That school, many years ago, used to be the best school in town, one of the best schools in town. Eh? Very highly experienced teachers, cautious staff. If those people, if they train your children for you, your children will end up being morally and spiritually sound. Academically, your children will be 100% because their staff are highly qualified and dedicated to work. I was passing through that school. That school died a natural death. That school is now a shadow of its former self. Those days, people in the upper echelon, they used to take their children to that school. But nowadays, you see, children of miscreants are the ones attending that school now. Now, the question is, Victor, what happened to that school? I'm going to tell you. This school, the proprietor, is a young man. He was a bachelor then. What this guy did was he employed highly experienced teachers and staff to run this school. So, after a few years of making a lot of money, he decided that it is time for him to marry. By the time he married, the new wife called her husband and said, "Honey, you have about 50 people working at your school right now." The husband said yes. None of these 50 people is a family member. Remember, blood is thicker than water. Why did you flood your school with strangers? Me, your new wife, I have jobless siblings and relatives. I need you to employ them. The husband looked. He did not want to disobey his wife. He wanted to please her. He cannot afford to increase his staff strength as at that time. So what did he do? He fired 10 of his workers and employed 10 of his wife's relatives. The wife continued in that trajectory. Anytime anybody from our family graduates from anywhere, primary school, secondary school, university, she will tell the person, "Go and meet my husband to give you employment." No interview, no CV checked, nothing. They start work immediately at that school. The man's family himself, they now got to hear about how he is employing his wife's people. They called a family meeting. They called him, "Come here. This woman, she's beginning to charm you. When you started running this school, you told us employment is based on merit only. I am not going to mix sentiment with business, but now you are mixing sentiment with business, employing your wife's people. We are not angry. What we want you to do now is to begin to employ your own family members too. Yes, employ your brother that is a carpenter. Nobody is patronizing his carpentry business. Give him a job at your school as a chemistry teacher. Hello." But it's not qualified. What is qualification? Blood is thicker than water. Qualification does not matter. Blood is thicker than water. But the only vacancy I have now is that of a physics teacher. Employ your cousin who is a graduate of political science. If he could learn political science, he will learn physics. He will learn on the job. Employ him. Blood is thicker than water. That was how the staff room of that school turned into family meeting. They will just sit down. It is time to go and teach the children. They will sit down and be gossiping. You know, they are in-laws. They are in-laws now. When Vero gave birth, you did not go and greet her at the hospital. You are a bad in-law. You are a useless in-law. When you started frying chin-chin, did I not patronize you as an in-law? They turned the staff room into family meeting every day. When it's time to go and teach, the teacher will sluggishly get up and sluggishly use 30 minutes to walk to the classroom. School resumes by 8 o'clock. Some of these people will still be in bed by 9. After all, my in-law or my brother or my sister owns the school, and blood is thicker than water. So there's no need for me to hurry. That was how the standard of that school continually dropped till that school became a shadow of its former self. Now let me tell you, they say ignorance, total ignorance, is better than half knowledge. Those that say blood is thicker than water, they are suffering from half knowledge, because that statement is not complete. Go and fact check me. It says the blood of covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. What that statement truly means is the opposite of what people think it means. It means that the relationships that you build with people that are not biologically related to you, it is thicker than the water of the womb that links you with your siblings. Some relationships are like blood covenant. Okay, now let me shock you. Your spouse, your husband, or your wife, the relationship you have with them, isn't it thicker than the water of the womb that links you with any of your siblings? Somebody with whom you are planning your life, somebody who is going to give you your legacy. They say for a man and a woman, they will come together and they will become one. The moment you marry, you and that person, you are one already. Are you one with any of your siblings? That means that there is somebody that you will meet and you will bond with, and that relationship is going to be stronger and tighter than the relationship between you and your siblings. Let's go into the Bible real quick. The Bible book of Proverbs chapter 18 verse 24 says, a man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. There is a friend who does what? Who sticks closer than a brother. This blood is thicker than water. It has made many people to get the betrayal of the highest order. This blood is thicker than water. It has ruined many businesses. Please don't judge people based on the fact that it's my sibling, it's my relative. No, give everybody a clean slate. What you write on that slate is the basis with which I'm going to judge you. There are siblings that will do to you the worst thing ever that even a stranger cannot do to you. When you employ strangers into your business, strangers know that there is no kind of emotional attachment between you and them. If they misbehave, you will fire them. But you know what? Your sibling will say, is my brother now. After all, if worse comes to worse, the matter will be settled at a family meeting. He cannot kill me. That lackadaisical attitude, they will bring it into your business. Do not employ family members into your business. Employ strangers so that when you are signing agreement, lawyers will be there, mobile policemen will be there, the army will be there, vigilante will be there, even witches and wizards, they will be there to witness the agreement. But if you bring those people to an agreement with a family member, they will say, is he not your brother? So if it's my brother, he should kill me. No, if it's my brother, he should kill me. The blood of covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. That is why you see cult members, the bond they share, which is bound by covenant, they owe each other more loyalty than siblings. You see siblings killing each other because they do not belong to the same cult. The covenant you make at the altar with your spouse is what has bound you people together in loyalty. So please do not mix business with sentiment. You start a business, you pack family and friends, you put them there because they know you very well, because they know you when you were wearing diapers. You will see some people say, can you imagine, Victor sacked me. I used to change Victor's diapers when he was a baby, and so you changed my diapers. Thank you. Do my work for me. Don't put sentiment inside. When I used to be in transportation business, buying tricycles and giving to people, the ones I gave to strangers, they delivered very well. The ones I gave to family and friends, every day they are coming with excuses. And by the time you collect it from them, they will say, Victor, as close as we were, we are close, so you want to finish me. Please, don't mix sentiment with business. Don't employ family members into your business. If they need money, give them money. If they need recommendation, refer them to your friends. And you will tell them as you are referring them, that my friend is a no-nonsense person. And I will not go and beg on account of your irresponsibility. I will not. My influence does not reach that extent. I'll not be begging for you when you are irresponsible. I will not do that. Ehen. Don't mix emotions with business. Business is business, family is family. Thank you.